Good morning, students. Today we are going to start new chapter, that is the second chapter, inside our earth. And in this chapter we are going to discuss about the structure of the earth. To start with, the first point is earth is a unique planet. All of you know that earth in many ways is a unique planet. Uh, Water is available here, the right temperature, life is possible. To support that life, we have minerals, soil, uh, atmosphere, many things which makes it very different from other planets. Okay? And the second point, the surface is made up of various minerals and metals which provide base to all forms of life. Because of these minerals and metals which are available in the surface of the earth, which is very much required for our life, is available there. And today the main topic or the main thing we are going to discuss about the earth is the total chapter is based on lithosphere. And the word lithosphere is derived from the Greek word lithos, meaning rock. And this layer, the interior of the earth, if we can divide it into three parts, the crust, the mantle, and the core. And in very well in the diagram, you can see that the lithosphere, that is the rocky part of the, which is the land or the soil of the earth. Then we have this very top layer, that is the crust. From the diagram you can see. Then we have mantle, that is mantle in the middle, very much, and then we have a boundary of mantle. Then going to core, this is outer core, and we have inner core. So this is the diagram of the interior of the earth. Now one by one we will explain and we will discuss about the layers of the earth. The first one is the crust. The outermost layer which covers the earth like a skin. It is just the upper coating of the earth, you can say. Or it is also very thinnest layer of the earth. And it extends to 35 kilometers on continent, that is on land, and 5 kilometers on the ocean floor. But it is made up of two different combination of minerals, that is silica and alumina, that is Cl in the continental mass, and in oceanic crust we get silica and magnesium, that is called Sema. So the first one, continental mass, we have Cl, and oceanic crust we have Sema. And the crust forms 1% of the volume of the earth. It is the thinnest layer. So it is the uppermost layer. It is just 1% of the volume. And here the very well the diagram figure I have given you. And this is already in your book. It is the same diagram. And it is given continental crust. And we have continent, ocean, oceanic crust. So you can very well understand this is of 35 kilometers and it is of 5 kilometers. Okay, so we will go to the next part or next, the mantle. Mantle extends up to 2900 kilometers, the second layer of the earth just below the crust. And it is mainly made up of heavier materials which are iron and magnesium. The mantle is divided into two parts, upper mantle and lower mantle. And the upper mantle is in solid form and the lower mantle is in semi-molten form. Alright? And the upper is solid and the lower mantle is in semi-molten condition. The mantle consists of 84% of the volume of the earth. So mostly the structure of the earth, the interior of the earth, the mantle consists 84% of the volume of the earth. It is the maximum. Alright. So we will go to the next slide, and that is the interior, the last layer, the core, that is the innermost layer. The innermost layer, radius of this layer is 3,500 kilometers, and it is made up of nickel and iron. And it has two parts again, the outer core and inner core. Outer core is so hot that even metals also melt. That is in molten form. The outer core is in molten form. Whereas the inner core has maximum pressure, so it cannot melt even though temperature is about 37 degrees Celsius. So this is the three cores, three layers, all of you remember. The first one is the crust, second one is the mantle, and third one is the core of the earth. In the last slide, I am showing you here the minerals of the earth's crust. The 8 most abundant elements constitutes 99% of the total mass of the earth's crust are as follows. So I have given you the table, that is 99% of the earth's mass, earth's crust mass is of these 8 elements and their percentages. Oxygen 46%, silicon 28%, aluminium 8%, iron 6%, magnesium 4%, calcium 2.4%, potassium 2.3%, sodium 2.1%, and other elements in totality is of 1% as the elements of the earth's crust is present. All right. So thank you. This read your chapter again and again, and these topics and points all of you write in your copies. Very much important. And these two figures that is given in your book 2.1, figure 2.1, that is the interior of the earth, and figure 2.2, that is the continental crust and the oceanic crust. The figure is given in 2.2. You draw it and make it very colorful, label it properly in your copy. Okay, thank you. So next class again will be on Tuesday.